Ready.
Good, I'm ready.
All right, folks, I am joined down in the Victory Circle with Mr. Logan Glover. I talked to you a little bit earlier on about a really neat thing that Logan is doing. He's 10 years old. He and his family have a race team, the 31 Kart, really nice looking kart, by the way. Sharp looking driver and does a real good job on the racetrack. But they have taken their racing to a new level as far as trying to help people. And they have joined up with the Jeff Gordon Children's Foundation to try to fight and find a cure for children's cancer. And so we have talked about it several times today, and I know that many people have given from their heart, and it's a very worthy cause. And if you haven't had a chance to give, you can visit their pit area, or you can come to the tower, and we have a jar set up that you can donate. And I'm joined down here now with Logan. He's 10 years old, and I haven't seen you at Lawrence County in a while, Logan. I understand that you've raced here. Tell me kind of how you got involved in racing.
My Uncle David bought me a kart, and I really loved racing, and so I just really wanted to join.
I got you. How old was you when you ran your first race?
8.
8 years old. So if I do my math right, you've been racing about 2 years, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Tell me how you got involved with the idea and wanting to do something about the children's cancer, and just kind of tell us how you got hooked up with the Jeff Gordon Foundation and how it got started and where y'all are at on that.
Well, I started because I wanted to help people and fight cancer and stop it.
Now you have partnered up with Jeff Gordon. I know your mother was telling me that he has a foundation. He's got a lot of people that know who he is. And so when you go to different tracks, or you go to your school or your neighborhood or your church or whatever, and people contribute to Logan Glover Racing, then what you guys are doing are just sending that in to the Jeff Gordon Foundation, and then that is added to people all over the country and probably all over the world. Is that how that works?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, now where do you go to school, Logan?
That's very elementary in Gray, Georgia.
Gray, Georgia. And what grade are you in?
4th.
4th grade. All right, what's your favorite subject, man?
Math.
Math, all right. Well, as far as the racing out here at Lawrence County Speedway, I know that you race here. Where else do you race, or do you race anywhere else?
I race in Lizel and Richmond.
Okay, all right. What else do you like to do besides racing? What's some of your other hobbies?
Football.
Football. Are you on the school team?
We're in, our school don't have a team.
Okay. Junior high, maybe you'll get to it. Well, I want to tell you something, man. I think it's really good what you're doing. And I know that everybody that's watching this interview right now, I know that everyone can feel the sincerity in this young man. And if you're like me, you're immediately touched. And when you see people that are struggling and with families, it just so happens that I'm a hospice chaplain, and I don't even think Logan and his family knew that. I'm a pastor in Warner Robins, and I visit terminally ill people, and sadly not every one of those people are elderly people that have lived a long, full life. There has been several times along the way that sadly I have been a part of those that have been affected that were very young. And if you want to help out, I know that there's several different ways that you can do this. You can visit Logan's Facebook page, and I believe that is Logan Glover Racing LLC.com. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Or on the Facebook page there?
Yes.
And also anywhere when you go to a racetrack, if you see the Glover Racing team, you're going to see them. They're sporting the colors that I don't know if it's intentionally, but you guys remind me a lot of the Napa car. Was that on purpose, or is that just the way it worked out? All right, I see Mom and Dad telling me that's just the way it worked out. Either way, it's cool, and you can't do anything without a lot of help. And Logan, I want to tell you something, buddy. You're doing a good job, and there's one more thing that I want to talk about before we close this interview out. Your mother told me that when you got involved with this, that you want it to lead by example. And I understand that you have stepped up in a big way, and you've given some of your own money. And tell us a little bit about that.
Well, I wanted to stop cancer, so I found all my money that I could find, and I just put it in the jar.
Okay. About how much did that end up being when it was all said and done?
About $300.
$300. Listen, when you're 10 years old, $300 is a lot of money. Let me tell you, when you're 48 years old, $300 is a lot of money. But that is really, really cool. And let me tell you something. I want you to remember this, man. God has a good memory and God has a good book. And I promise you, everything you are doing is written in the volumes of God's book. And I want you to know that I am very, very happy for what you're doing. And we're going to try to do what we can to help you as you help others. And ladies and gentlemen, this is all coming out of the heart of a 10-year-old little racer. One of these days you're going to hear big, big things about him with his racing. But in my mind, nothing that he'll ever do will top what he has done. Remember, Logan Glover Racing, LLC. You can find him on Facebook. If you would like to contribute, he's partnered up with Jeff Gordon, and he's reaching into the heartlands of the country right here in Middle Georgia. We're able to make a difference. And Logan, I sure do appreciate you joining me, man. You're doing a good thing, buddy. God bless you. This is Pastor Todd Sharon at Lawrence County Speedway track announcer. Glad to have my new friend Logan Glover with me, and we're going to say goodbye to him right now. But guys, check out his Facebook page. Check out what's going on with the fight against children's cancer. All right, we're going to wrap this up. We're going to get ready to roll our first feature race. Thank you, Brother Logan. Thanks, guys.